Hey phone lovers, waiting for getting phone but waiting for to lockdown over and getting a new trending smartphone, so we created a nice list of top 10 smartphones will released after lockdown. If you are first time on channel, please hit the subscribe button. So let's get started with the list. On Note 10. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. Redmi's latest in the Note series, the Note 9 Pro Max sits on top of the series and does not disappoint for a budget offering. It has a quad camera setup with the main sensor is a 6.4 MP1/1.7 cm sensor with an f1.8 aperture. The Note 9 Pro Max has a 6.67 IPS LCD panel with an FHD and resolution. It is powered by the Snapdragon 720G and can be coupled with either 6GB RAM and 64GB storage or 8GB RAM and 128GB storage. No 9. Huawei Mate 30 Pro. This flagship from Huawei has all the bells and whistles that a flagship deserves. It has a quad camera setup arranged in a square which is inscribed within a circle. The main sensor is a 40MP super sensing camera with an f1.6 aperture and OIS and is flanked by a 40MP cine camera with an f1.8 aperture for the best video recording in any light. The camera has one of the best ultra-night modes in the market. It can record ultra-low light, ultra-slow motion, and ultra-wide-angle time-lapse videos with the cine camera lens. The phone has a 6.50 LED FHD and waterfall display with an in-display fingerprint scanner. It is powered by Huawei's custom Kirin 990 SoC and comes with a built-in neural processor. The phone has 8GB RAM and 256GB of storage. It has a 4500 mAh battery and can quick charge at 40W. No 8. Realme X50 Pro. Realme's latest flagship is a great device with top-notch performance and a stellar set of quad cameras. The main sensor is a 6.4MP shooter with an f1.8 aperture and a 1/1.7 sensor. The second camera of the bunch is a 12MP telephoto lens with 2x optical zoom and 20x digital zoom. The X50 Pro has a 6.4 AMOLED panel with an FHD and resolution and a 90Hz refresh rate along with an in-display fingerprint sensor. It is powered by the Snapdragon 865 SoC and can be coupled with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. It supports 5G and is the first phone to support India's NAVIC navigation technology. It has a 4200 mAh battery that can quick charge. No 7. OPPO Reno 3 Pro. The latest offering from OPPO has an impressive camera setup. The back is populated with an array of quad cameras with the front housing a dual camera within a pill-shaped cutout. The rear camera has all the basic software modes including night and ultra-night mode. It can shoot in 4K at 30fps and has ultra-steady stabilization. The front camera too has a night mode and can shoot in 1080p at 30fps. The Reno 3 Pro has a 6.4 FHD and AMOLED panel with an in-display fingerprint sensor. It is powered by the MediaTek Helio P95 and comes with 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of internal storage. It runs on Android 10 based ColorOS 7. No 6. Realme X2 Pro. The is a great high-end smartphone without the high-end price tag. It has a quad camera setup with the main sensor being a 6.4MP shooter. It has software features like Super Nightscape, Panorama, Expert Mode, Portrait Mode, Time-Lapse Photography, HDR, Ultra-Wide, Ultra-Macro, AI Scene Recognition, etc. It can shoot in 4K at 60fps. The Realme X2 Pro has a 6.5 Super AMOLED panel with a 90Hz refresh rate and an in-display fingerprint scanner. It is powered by the Snapdragon 855 Plus and can be coupled with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. It has a 4000 mAh battery and can quick charge at 50W. No 5. iQOO3. This mid-range flagship killer from iQOO has some killer specs and an equally killer camera setup. It has a quad camera setup with the main camera being a 48MP shooter with an f1.7 aperture and is a Sony IMX582 sensor. The IQ00 has a 6.44 FHD and AMOLED screen with an in-display fingerprint sensor and a 180 Hz touch sampling rate. It is powered by the Snapdragon 865 SoC and comes with 8GB of RAM and 128GB or 256GB of storage. It has a carbon fiber vapor cooling system along with pressure-sensitive shoulder triggers for gaming. It has a 4440 mAh battery and can quick charge at 55W. No 4. Galaxy S20 Ultra, the highest variant of the S20 lineup and the latest flagship by Samsung, has one of the best cameras in the market right now. This allows it to have great depth mapping and assists in portrait images. It can shoot 8K videos and 4K videos at 60 FPS in HDR10+ color range. It has different software modes including a night mode and super steady video. The front camera is a 40MP shooter. The S20 Ultra has a 6.9 QHD and dynamic AMOLED panel with a 120 Hz refresh rate and a 240 Hz touch sampling rate and an in-display ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. It is powered by the Exynos 990 chipset coupled with 12GB RAM and 256GB of storage. It has a 5000 mAh battery to go along. No 3. Motorola Razr. Motorola has gone even further, resuscitating the iconic Razr brand and design from the dead. The new Motorola Razr 2019 was launched internationally late last year. It took its time to come to the Indian market, but it hasn't been able to go on sale yet because of the lockdown. The new Motorola Razr has a foldable display and a design that'll remind you of the iconic original. If nostalgia doesn't make you misty-eyed, the price sure will. At Rs 1,24,999, it will be one of the most expensive smartphones to go on sale in India. We also wouldn't recommend slamming the new Motorola Razr shut like the original. No. 2. Realme Narzo 10. Realme's Narzo series has been in the news as the company has had to push its launch plans ahead not once but twice. Clearly, Realme wants to get these smartphones into the market and we are curious to get our hands on them ourselves. The Narzo 10 and the Narzo 10A are said to be affordable smartphones and their prices are tipped to be under Rs 15,000. The Narzo 10 and Narzo 10A are rumored to sport the MediaTek Helio G80 and Helio G70 SoCs respectively. Both phones are also tipped to pack 5,000 mAh batteries. No. 1. Apple iPhone SE 2020. Who wouldn't like an affordable iPhone? Well, a relatively affordable one, at least. Apple launched the iPhone SE 2020 internationally while we were in lockdown, and announced its pricing in India as well. Starting at Rs 42,500, it will get a lot of attention when it does go on sale here, but we don't know exactly when that will be. Yes, the design is virtually identical to that of the iPhone 8 review, which follows a similar design to the iPhone 6 review, going as far back as 2014. It has huge bezels above and below the display. It also misses out on Face ID and a few other modern features. However, the internals of the device are very powerful. It packs the Apple A13 Bionic processor, the same as the iPhone 11 series. The powerful hardware and the relatively low price make the Apple iPhone SE 2020 worth looking forward to. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video and subscribe to our channel for latest videos.